Hi, I'm Drew Goodman, and this is using building energy modeling for the Project 3 for ME 416. Residential and commercial sectors use up around 40% of total U.S. energy consumption. The objective of this project is to examine the impact of complete energy absence on a simple non-tech equipped building. So basically just a simple building. The plan for this project involves conducting a year-long simulation to explore how this plain building functions and responds in the absence of any energy consumption. On the left is just the design of the building. So it's a two-floor building. It's 30 feet by 40 feet in dimensions, and the floor to ceiling of each floor is 10 feet. The building has 20 windows. There's a door in the front and a door in the rear. The model for the simplistic two-story building was created using the OpenStudio application. On this side and the following slide shows just the images of how the OpenStudio application was used. Here are more images on the OpenStudio application. The results for the year-long simulation could not fully be completed in the OpenStudio application due to an error. On the right is the error message that I received when trying to run this simulation. I believe that this error was due to the lack of technology that I had at my disposal. Here are more images on the results that I was able to obtain. The presented design and calculations encountered a significant hurdle in the form of error messages during the calculation process. So the crucial contributing factor to these limitations is the absence of the required technology. The calculations most likely required a Windows PC for a precise computation, but due to just my constraints on technology, I only had a MacBook Air. Because of this, the calculations could not fully be completed for the year-long simulation, and this underscores the importance of aligning the available technology with the scope of the project and highlights the need for future endeavors to consider platform compatibility for accurate and meaningful results interpretation. This slide is the anticipated results slide, so basically just like what should have been the results of the simulation. So due to the specific geographic location of the simple building, a substantial amount of energy usage would be anticipated throughout the year. During the winter months, a lot of heating would be going on because it is in a very cold area in East Lansing, Michigan. And then in the summer months, a lot of cooling energy would be expected because it does get hot in the summertime in East Lansing. As depicted in the initial graph on the left, the building's location contributes to it accounting for more than 60% of the overall energy consumption, just based on the cold/very cold location that it's in. And then in reference to the second graph on the left, it becomes evident that the building's geographical placement corresponds to a notable reliance on natural gas usage. This reliance raises concerns regarding its environmental impact given the associated carbon emissions and implications for sustainability. So just a summary of the results and anticipated results. You can't really make the connection with these two because the OpenStudio results were not able to be properly run due to the technology constraints. So we only have the results side by side. We can't really compare them because the simulated results were not able to be fully run.